Yo, you watched the entire game? Oh, glad there wasn't no invite. Fuck you. I could have took off, bitch ass nigga. You don't like you don't like black people. It's fine. Boy, that's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. Biggest lie. Holy shit. Saying it like he's property. while he's around. Oh my god. Until we start acting stupid, I had to send him back. I need my money back, god damn it. He didn't do enough. He didn't do enough. That's when you're wrong. Damn, are you gonna get a chance? Are you gonna get a franchise or not, nigga? Are you gonna get a franchise or not? Or are we starting a new one? Nick, I'm asking, bruh. Well, the one with the Raiders? I don't see you. You, uh, yeah. So I'm waiting on you. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Damn. Cool, yo. Bro, Hogwarts is pretty nice, bro. I'm not quite sure, but they did say soon. Why you say that? They did? They can do it. That freaking map is big as fuck. You go everywhere. Sorry, I just shoot him in the knee. You do? You, you just said you did. Yeah. Quite sad if you ask me. Jesus. Jesus. Uh, more for my talents than it did in the other franchise. It costs a lot more for my talents than the other franchise. I think it's like 10 extra franchise points. Everything. Yeah, that's some bull crap. Crazy. On to the next one. On to the next one. Bruh. Not today, boy. Oh my god. Man. It. type of cleats do quarterbacks wear? Like ankle, like ankle ones, or oh, you know he's a weird one. Hmm. Well, all right. Did you barbecue? Oh, lame. Great. Facing the stupid ass Chiefs. Fucking assholes. About to be 2-1. What? Yeah. None of them are black, bro. Except for their kids. Uh, I don't know about this one. My homo about to mess me up.
It's week 3 of the NFL. And coming up, we've got Daniel Jones. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs, and it's all up next.
How come they never show the other stats of the other quarterback?
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout the... Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Is there a kryptonite for this nigga? Probably not. Is there a kryptonite for Patrick Mahomes?
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that this early in the year, well, that sends notice to the rest of the NFL and spreads confidence throughout the locker room that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
No! Hit this nigga, what the? Oh my God, bro.
29-yard
That's some bullshit.
38 yards on the scamper there. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened
Whoever
up for
the
him.
running back
this is most definitely the guy you want running the football when you need the tough yards on third down. And he moves the chains and then some as he shakes off that first contact. And as they said in the 70s, he just keeps right on trucking.
I hate how Mahomes. Yeah, bitch, got that shit picked. Boy, give me that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got that shit picked. Got that shit picked. Got that shit picked. Get off me. Homo. I'm saying how a real football team wants to whip your ass.
Play there defensively on this opening drive, not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Like a magnet,
yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Mahomes throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. The result, only 40 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. To the sideline.
Yeah, nigga get hit.
Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Yeah. You know not to pass out there, cuz.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh my God, Mahomes
screen pass to Connor. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in
Stop
developing.
doing screen passes.
Shut that one down with little gain.
No. Don't send Travis Kelce over there. Oh.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard
Don't do
pickup.
that. You can't save
Some
your
of the most
time.
unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we have them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
Hit him.
Oh, my God. As we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Mother.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Complete. The time to Kelsey.
Kelsey, you ain't getting nowhere.
Losing yardage back at the 35. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple. And second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that is
boy, that's boy. No.
Kansas City.
Whatever, bro. I need to be a booth review, man.
The new campaign. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Boom. He just threw a freaking bomb on third. A-hole.
McManus's point after is good. And
damn, Patrick Mahomes, I had your number, son.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
Yeah, Chris Jones. Oh, it's over, son. Never mind. I might not be able to score.
So the
Psych.
drive's going to start.
Powell's out of there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, son. Get this shit over with. Alright, what we got? Bet. Exactly what I'm playing.
Now Jones.
Boy is... Oh, that's not fair.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
They cannot contain Chris Jones. I can't fucking do anything.
7-7, our score
Got
after 1.
6.
Second quarter from Vegas. The
Got
homestanding
6.
Raiders with a football
Boy, I
here.
can't. Maybe I should
As
run
they've
it
got it with a 3rd down coming
back.
up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Bro, he caught it and let it go.
Oh my
God.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
A.J. Brown, I'm about to eat your...
Fielded at the 33.
Bull crap. He caught it and let it go.
41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB rating.
It will indeed, won't it? Can you figure out QB rating? Can you for me?
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Yeah, no go.
I know that in the NFL, 150.
He did not catch that.
Is the number they're all
he
trying to get
did.
to. I think he was that on that last drive.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
Get that no.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down flat on his back. No surprise there. Chase Young
with the Bulls.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that
They
they
said,
pushed
Mahomes, where you going?
This pass rush, they know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Shove that football with a
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Yo, you better not dump it off the cap.
It's Kelsey.
Get that nigga, yeah. Kelsey, you ain't going nowhere, cuz. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that stop.
To keep the drive alive. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Fuck.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory.
I had no choice but to
with
pick
a
that
1st
ball
and
up
10.
because it wasn't going to go anywhere else. Probably should have just left it alone.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Alien vs. Predator looking mother. God.
Throwing
Damn.
Jones.
Come on,
And he backs
cuz.
it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Bro, I can't get nothing going,
He
bro.
came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Man, that sucks.
On third down,
Catch it, please.
He's going to flip that out to the flat.
Yes,
It's complete.
first down, give me that.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get
Now
the
we're
third
cooking.
down conversion.
That was cooking.
Looking to throw.
Jeez.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Now we're cooking.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to
Hey, wide open.
and complete to Drake London. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again.
Now
That's
we're
now
moving,
31
baby.
yards
Now we're
combined on
moving.
those
We
last
can
two
run
plays.
it. We can run it now.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Damn,
and he's
Pollard
fortunate
didn't
to
go
get anything
nowhere.
from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Just like I said, the run game opens up the pass game. He gets the other way
Gonna
around.
run again here with Pollard.
Oi!
Yeah, he's gonna be out
Get
of
zoomed
bounds,
on,
but
son.
not before he takes it inside the 40.
He's zoomed on, bro.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better,
Pollard.
there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the
That's why
slack.
you're
Because
improving.
remember the
Because
last
you're my
drive, they
twin.
went 3 and out.
They run straight ahead here
Oh,
with Pollard.
he got steamrolled.
Brought down
Come
by
on.
Willie Gay. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come
Joe,
in
you
feeling
know,
pretty good after back-to-back victories.
I had 3
CD.
fumbles
And I thought that
in
they
my
played
last
pretty
game,
well
bro. I was
last
so
week. Their
mad.
execution, their discipline, their
like,
resilience. all
Pollard,
display in that
A.J.
victory.
Brown, and somebody else that's not significant. But, god dang, bro. The only one that doesn't fumble is Devontae Smith and Drake London. They're the only people
Still
that do not
9
fumble
remaining
at
on
all.
2nd down.
I don't know what was going on.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Yeah.
Here's Jones.
Oh my
On
goodness.
3rd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually draw a better pass
That
rush
is
than that one
bullcrap.
right there.
You go for it.
Nowhere to
Kiss
go
my ass.
outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped
Because I
for a
couldn't
huge
go
loss.
anywhere, bro.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Joe,
Blade took a
I'm
shot,
so
couldn't
upset.
connect. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail.
Bro,
and
like,
the Chiefs defense
why
comes
is everybody
up
like
with a
catching the
stop.
ball
The
and
Chiefs
then
offense
like
about set to begin this drive.
dropping it?
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here,
catch it and
especially if
they'll
this
let it
is going to
go.
be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, that's what close
Pussy
games
ass
feel
contact.
like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying
Andy
to hold
Reid,
on to
I hope
that,
you choke
trying to
on the
increase it.
damn
Let's see how this
mustache.
one continues.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Nope.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds.
That crap
and
out of here.
incomplete.
Out of bounds.
There's an
The homo.
incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Got your number.
On 2nd down,
1-5,
Connor
boy.
looking for space. And he'll get inside
1-5.
the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now another timeout called for
I don't know
by
how I
the
didn't get it.
offense
I didn't get it.
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50
do a field goal.
seconds to go in the first half.
Bull crap.
From the gun
This
on
game is
3rd
closer than I
down,
thought it was going to be.
Mahomes.
Yeah. Get sacked.
And the throw there will be incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win.
Sorry.
For the defense is pressure on the quarterback. The pressure on the quarterback
Putting the
with
pressure
contact,
on Mahomes.
that's how you end up winning it.
That's why you missed.
And this is on target to the
We
left.
still
Didn't
tied
get
up.
there
Give me
anyway.
that.
It's no good.
Give me my ball
And this
back,
game
son.
will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a
Oh,
long one.
two
But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and
That
get a
dude
field
is
goal
really
attempt at
good.
their own.
I
He's going to
just
take
threw a pick
another
probably.
shot here.
Oh my
It's caught inside
God!
the 20.
He just caught a bomb.
Down to about the 17-yard line here.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to
good
have a tight
stuff.
end that can
That's
stretch
good
the
stuff.
field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
We got 1 second for gameplay. Okay.
There.
I thought they were asking to hold that
So a
1 second.
touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 up. And we will skip the
man.
highlight show this
That's
week. Get
gonna
right
look like
back to this
crap.
week 3 matchup.
Daniel Jones can
Welcome
get
back.
loose.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside
Give me my
Charles
ball
Davis.
back, mother-
I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go
Damn.
for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7
Damn.
settlers.
Oh my! See what I mean,
I
bro?
think the Chiefs have it. They do.
I just got another fumble.
And careless with a football there on the
Like,
kick
what are
return.
you
And
doing,
one thing I
bro?
love
How
about
is y'all?
going to practices is trying to get around
Like,
coaches
what?
and hear their
Now we're about to
catchphrases and what
lose.
they really emphasize.
We're about to catch
We haven't
momentum
been to a
now.
single one yet this year where a guy fielding a
God,
kick,
we've been tied
you
up
don't hear,
for
"Tuck
the
it
entire
away,
freaking
tuck it
half,
away,
bro.
tuck it away." And this time, they turned it over.
Ball
How you
security
turn the ball
eluded.
over, bro?
Short completion,
I
just
don't know
4
who that is,
yards,
but you ain't
and
gonna
it'll
be
be
on
second
special
down.
teams no more. I know we put on special teams. Put power on special teams.
Now Mahomes. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll start this drive out.
They couldn't get the job done, man.
Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. Takes it to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good 1st step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
This is a risky throw. I'm not quite sure where to go for this one.
Back to throw. Jones.
He's wide open. And that's a bomb. And that's a touchdown on the Bombers.
Will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. A.J. Brown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadit.
Oops. I should have been picked, if I'm being honest. Whatever.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
How did
So
Kelsey...
the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle.
He shouldn't have caught that because my arm went straight through that ball, man. Oh my God, Madden, get your shit together. How is man still up?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run.
Damn.
Was straight ahead pursuit.
Watch Mahomes throw a bomb and get another touchdown. Watch this shit. It's 3rd and 8.
Mahomes gonna throw.
Like, how?
What the fuck? To the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Down,
so here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Now here's Mahomes.
Like, I'm so close to like...
Caught Kelsey, left side. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Sack that fool.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Y'all, O-line is dog water.
Looking left. Anderson loses the
yes, sir.
Raiders pick it up.
Hit stick fumble. And Chase Young picks it up. Yeah.
The tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
Let's look at it this way. The offense is right back out there. Just got the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
So here are the Raiders now to take over.
They've won 2 straight and they lead
10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Yeah. Stop Howard if you want to.
He's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I like that.
Here's Pollard again. He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I don't think Pollard can run the route correctly.
Looking to throw. Jones.
He is wide open. Thank you, sir.
That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Bricks.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage.
Shit.
What runs do you have in your arsenal
That's bad.
that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw.
Probably not. I'm gonna do it
Jones.
anyway. Oh yeah.
Quick slant here to Smith. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Yes, it will.
Looking to throw.
Easy.
Jones.
Give me my money.
He's caught. Touchdown.
Oh my. That's how you throw the ball.
A.J. Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
That's out of bounds.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Nope. Incomplete again, Mahomes.
It's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking
your
of
offense.
running backs. You can't just be a
apologize.
guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
I could never do that. Bro, get past this nigga, son. Bro.
Open man here. It's the
Every
tight end,
3rd down,
Kelce.
this mother.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Dude.
A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
If he even sits
Mahomes to throw
someone
once more.
getting through his offense, he's like throwing
He'll
it.
throw deep left side.
Get out of here, boy.
Away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable, so they went for the bigger shot.
Because they're O-liner, dog
one.
liner.
This time, they were ready for it.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to
Kelce is
Kelce.
the only
And he's
bailout,
going to have another
bro.
1st down as the
Crazy.
tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. It's a
Only
pickup of
bailout.
15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 is counter. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
All they gonna go for is points,
3
points,
yards
points,
on that
points,
last
points.
carry. Here's 2nd
I
and
don't care
7.
how close it's gonna be.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's hauled
Hit
in
them,
by
boy.
Tony. And he'll be marked down right at the
It's a little
20-yard
too late,
line.
Mahomo.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I
better
don't think you need to
score 11
rush
points in
just
the
yet,
next
but you
2
can't take
minutes.
your time either.
Yeah, even if you
Set
don't
me
want
up
to
real
commit
quick.
to full
Go ahead.
2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Back the ball.
On 2nd down and 4. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelce.
I still didn't go
Only
nowhere.
able to gain a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch,
Watch him
all I
pull
should think
somebody
of myself
else
is,
and steal it.
big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
That's cute and all.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Mahomes to throw it.
You ain't going.
And here he hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap.
Y'all can get a touchdown. That's all allowed.
It may be a non-stop push.
Mahomes freaking let go of the ball. Jesus Christ, bro. He's trying to dot somebody up. He's here at 3rd and goal. He's still trying to dot somebody up. Boy, you can just run it in. Stay out so long. You can literally run it in. And now
this is intercepted.
Mahomes, bro, that was so stupid. He just threw a pick.
Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
I was thinking a 99.
Field goals probably aren't going to cut it
What
at this
you do
point.
these
This was
stats,
touchdown
yo?
or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
What did you do these
Yeah, they feel like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have
I am messing dude up.
Give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Pollard going to try the right side, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
That's
as
crazy.
they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to run forward with Pollard.
What
he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I'm not even going to give
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Taken right around the 44. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 21-10, 1:09 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Mahomes will throw.
Maybe something.
Finding Kelsey.
Y'all went nowhere.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Mahomes throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling.
I'm still messing up your offense.
But not before getting this inside the 30.
You play hero ball you want to.
That's complete to his running back, Connor.
I better punt it.
He'll be taken down at about the
22-yard
line.
You better punt it, run it, or something. Boy, give me my money. Give me my money, give me my game.
Has to be up for any potential deep shot.
He's still going for it. 3rd and 4.
Going to see in this game,
4
not
seconds
as long as they
left.
hold this lead.
Play Spider-Man. And threw another pick.
And this is intercepted.
A pick six, to be exact.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Trash.
And the Raiders come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Yep. We got dismantled.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone's lost a bunch of shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. The dominance is starting to take.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. It's fire. I don't think none of the team, nobody needs a running back. Probably not. Sneak a snake. What's wrong with you? This dude gotta be related to me in some type of way. You dumb. now you get to upgrade the goddamn kicker.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Giants and the Raiders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's a picturesque afternoon for football in the Northeast, and EA Sports comes to you from MetLife Stadium, just across the Hudson River from New York City. Today, it's week 4. We've got what should be a great one here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they're led out by their quarterback from Newport Beach, State in California, played at USC. It's Matt Barkley.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Here's Barkley. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing again on second down. Barkley. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Pro Football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They're like getting dotted up. Stop this, man.
Now Barkley. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
What the hell?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you got a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And the Giants send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And leading him out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside.
Decent blocks. Don't know
at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys. That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alrighty.
Throwing Jones.
To his left.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This commentary is always dick riding. I mean, like, god dang, bro.
On 2nd and 12, Jones.
Break up, man.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Bruh.
Now Jones.
Boom. Got him.
It's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the draw, it's Pollard.
Perfect.
He is in. Touchdown.
Got my boy in there for the TD.
Tony Pollard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
That's all he did today was fucking watch the game.
They'll start out on the ground and shake
That's all he did today?
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
How can we play Call of Duty anymore?
They'll go to Barkley again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Barkley. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Yeah, they did a good job.
On second down, it's Pollard.
Oh,
he'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Jones.
Got it.
Over the middle to Smith. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Smith and Pollard.
Looking to throw. Jones swinging this out for Pollard. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This left side is so easy, bro.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive.
I bet you
and it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run.
I know you is.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
I took the test and I was automatically slipping. I don't know why.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
bro.
at the 32.
Not that even.
New York set to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Barkley looking to throw. He finds Ivory here. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Throwing is Barkley. And this is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused
probably do like the
trying to complete passes.
All you got to do is press this belt and
the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think,
You
though,
really,
they're going to
you're
look at
really
this
on
as
your
a
way to
positive.
slithering, my boy.
One, they recovered the
If I'm being
fumble, so
honest
they
with you.
retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field
Defensive
position for
passes,
them.
I'm
Imagine
saying
if
the
that
same,
turnover
almost
takes
the
place
same
there.
exact shit.
Now your defense has to go
God
onto the
damn.
field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers.
I like building pass
you're just
better.
not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll...
What did you play in high school for football? You are a seeker.
Now a give here to Pollard. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Yeah, I usually like going scoring and shit.
Jones,
Like I hate like
looking here for Smith downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I forgot what they were.
What's up, man?
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Here's Pollard. Evades him at the 10. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'll probably take the most
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Fuck the rest. Bullshit.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown Raiders. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Barkley looking deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends. Make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
The Chinese dragon, bro.
Going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And here's a very low line drive, almost whipped on it. Pulled in at the 24. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Look at that.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off to Barkley. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
He just picks Slytherin.
Here's Barkley to throw.
I think you can just actually
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Not too many black people in that motherfucker.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Run for Pollard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
On the Blu-ray thing.
So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as we say goodbye to September and take a look around the...
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
I can make girlfriend don't stay over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Fuck them niggas. Yeah, open that.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Last run good for 2.
Back to throw. Jones.
Bye.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 39, Jones to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Oh, this play is so golden, bro.
On 2nd and a yard, Jones out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
No one expected
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling...
And he is in.
What's
Touchdown,
that one game?
Raiders. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The 40. 20. He will score. Touchdown, Giants. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Bull crap.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there. And, boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Off play action. Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Brian Dable reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
Fuck out of here, dog.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
He's mad because I'm pulling out good plays.
Now Jones on first down.
Once again, decent play.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Score again.
Now here's Pollard, and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
35-0.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And possession switching back to the New York Giants. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
I don't know why I keep dropping back if you can throw it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
You should stop throwing it in the left corner.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's going to pick that off. I would stop throwing
it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he comes back with one complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Jeepers Creepers movie, bro.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more
they
of
have
the
a
same,
different
right?
actor
Keep doing
for
what
this
you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field,
on the damn set of a high school musical.
Points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
He had to wear gloves.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Like, what the fuck? He had to wear gloves. You can see his skin
scrimmage,
through
the 28
makeup.
now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
His head was bigger than his neck, bro. Like, it's fucking retarded. No balance.
Operating from the gun.
And they was trying so hard for that damn
the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute it.
Sharp turn. I mean, it's like driving a really good sports car
on second down. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
Third and inches.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And I'm going to slide on him.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Yeah, you do. Can't stop me.
They'll run with Pollard. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Up to the challenge.
Jones from the gun on third down.
Oh!
Got his man. It's London.
What's the flag for?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Oh. Pass interference defense. I will decline.
They, of course, will decline the penalty and just take the yardage on the completion.
And this defense, they've got to be beyond frustrated at this point because even when they're grabbing and holding out there, they're still completing passes. If you grab someone, they shouldn't be able to catch it.
Like, I don't see what they see. But then when I need that call, that shit ain't called, bro.
And incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Sounding very
Throwing on 4th down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Here's Barkley.
Goodness.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Barkley. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now Barkley. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To throw again on second down. Barkley, left side, he's got Robinson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Urgency now.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down.
Oh, he's a rookie? Damn.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Don't know what for.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Rocks, my boy.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points.
The hell?
But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas.
All that for 20. QB check. Really proud of how we came out and got the job done. So our team has earned 2,000 XP. Hootie hoo! New ability unlocked for Chase Young. Let's see what it be. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. You got me fired up heading into this week's game, and I improvised myself having a big impact, but it didn't happen. What you talking about? You got a good interception, bro. What the fuck? Okay, get your bitch ass out of your feelings. Bitch. Hallelujah. How you get done with your game so damn fast? Bitch? How you get done with your game so damn fast, bitch? Damn. Running through these niggas like you just you getting done quick as hell. Like you in that pussy for like 2 seconds and you just again. Bro, that's funny how some of these dudes really be like that. Damn, the Broncos are 0-4. Holy crap. Oh, shite. God. Ugh. Hey, by the swing.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and we'll see Tony Pollard.
What happened to my audio?
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
Yeah, boy.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Oh, whoa.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play.
Yee.
Steps away to his left.
Bye, got him.
Man, that's
Red got him.
Finding room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
On this left
but
side,
you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Baby pancake the shit out of that.
They find some open field here. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
He said, where you going?
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hit? That's actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the
Jones zoom in, bro.
God. Into the end zone. Raider touchdown. Daniel Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He completes this to Sutton. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. For Sutton, the receiving numbers from last week's game. 5 catches, 57 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's a talented runner. That means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now Wilson on first down.
Stop running it, you mother.
And this one is incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Get out of here, boy.
Incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions.
Wilson
Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
rush.
Now it's Wilson.
Like you always
Eluding the pressure right.
Look at this bitch ass nigga. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Why you just wrap him up? Look it. Bro, y'all treating Wilson like he a precious kid, bro.
Maybe down from
Like,
earlier in his
y'all
career,
don't
but he's
smack
still a
the
threat to go.
retardedness out of
Showing
him.
it there, picking up the first down.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for
My
it,
God.
he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's
He's
able to
gonna let
set
that
up his
dude
offense
run all
pretty
over the
with a
place.
1st and goal.
This is what I do.
They'll try and run. This is
Anything.
Williams.
Oh,
He is
dang
into
it.
the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Y'all still on the phone?
Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard.
Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the off-season preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
They're going to try and throw.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now Jones.
Open man, that's Gesicki down the field.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Somebody said the Eagles, I didn't know where y'all was at. I don't know what y'all was doing. Y'all trash. Y'all got Andy Reid over there eating Philly cheesesteaks chilling.
credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone structure here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones, he'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Raiders at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
This is caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown from 21 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Don't say that. Say they got a chance to come out with a W.
Again, it's
0-4. Don't you dare say that. The
and able to get this one across the 45.
The only thing we know how to do is scramble.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Get that mother.
The Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this will be taken at the 13. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. On 2nd and 9, Jones. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards to pick up there. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now Pollard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot. Everyone filling their gaps.
Out to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Good strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, You've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're off.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. As time expires in the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in the second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. And the Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter of play. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start coming into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To throw is Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. Now Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Crap, man. Where are you at, bro?
2nd and 10. Wilson, it's complete
Bronco
to Robinson.
country, let's ride.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Never forget that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I'll never forget that. I freaking.
Now
Was
Wilson.
that a press conference or an interview?
Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Williams is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Williams again.
Whatever.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Don't care what you say.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
That has to back in the field.
Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to him.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Now Jones on third down.
He's running right on your ass.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee you, Clark was told that you gotta stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Hey, man.
On fourth down, Jones.
Yes, sir.
And complete to Drake London.
Perfect.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that's good for a Vegas first down. On the draw, it's Pollard. The corner Ronald Darby comes up to get it. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Jones. And this pass broken
he's covered by him.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not easy to hold on to. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. So first, Broncos at their own 25-yard line. Now Wilson. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Covered by that guy.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Game on ice.
Pollard. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
On second and goal, Jones.
Under
pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Suck it down cheeks.
Jones.
Bam.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Are you serious, man?
That was a touchdown if he couldn't hop on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
Asshole.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So Russell Wilson and the offense down by 13, 2:10 on the clock. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Wilson. Pass complete to Robinson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 59 yards. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. Down to about the 45.
All right, bro.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Yeah. All right, bro. God damn, bro. You're trying to kill me. I'm going to sleep after this one. All right, bro. Good night.